What up, sickos? Welcome back. Man, why does it sound like my computer is just struggling? It probably is. I thought I'd go live and talk about the algorithm and YouTube and stuff with the chat. You know, YouTubers that are interested in the algorithm or trying to figure it out or whatever, and the struggle of my channel versus the algorithm, which is interesting. And I have answers, but I figured I'd talk to you about it because you guys watch a lot of different channels. You don't just watch me. I mean, you cheat on me all the time. So I want to say hi to everybody so we can talk about the algorithm and what I've learned and what I do and I don't do that helps and hurts me, and just kind of talk to the chat. Yes, conspiracy theory, Kim. Conspiracy theory. So yes, I shaved. Look at me. I'm still Bernie Rashy. So basically this is what I've noticed. Okay. So think about this for a second. And again, I'm not a big channel. Okay. But we're almost to 9,400. I've dropped 5 or 6 10,000 subscriber giveaways videos already. I still have like 15 more. That's supposed to get people to subscribe. And you would think there would be more subscribers, right? So I was looking at my dashboard, my analytics, and this is like my thing over time. It goes, right? Highs and lows, peaks and valleys. And then I just looked at mine today and it goes like this. Way lower than it's ever been. Right? What is that? Like, it's a massive slowdown. It's a massive slowdown. And there's things that I've realized, and there's advice I can give you and stuff like that. And I'll try to teach you guys a little bit. And I'll tell you about my problems. Okay. So what I've noticed for sure is every time you get over a number, like, let me see something here real fast. Wiz, I'm feeding live rats and snakes. Oh, that's so sad, dude. Oh, and I know you are too. Okay. So anyway, like say when I got to 1,000, right? I got 1,000 and then it went 1,300, 1,400 like in a week. When I got to 9,000, right? It was slow, got to 9,000, then went to like 9,200 really fast, 9,300. Now it's slow coming down again, and it's slowly creeping to 9,400, right? Here's a couple things. Here's some advice, and then we're going to talk about my channel in general. I hope the feed's okay. So one of the biggest things is like converting people. Like, you get a bunch of people to come watch your stuff. Either they come to use your information to use for their channel, or they come to learn, or they just fly by. But one of the main things is getting the people that keep watching you, right, to press subscribe. Like, if they watch you once, it's going to be in their feed. They're going to say, oh, there's another YouTube for Bill. Let's watch him. So they watch, but they keep not subscribing. So that's the first thing you got to kind of concentrate on, is getting your subscribers, or the people that watch, to subscribe. It used to be a lower number. Now it's about 80%, 75 to 80% are subscribed, and 20 to 25% aren't. But these people are watching the same amount of content as you guys as subscribers. So that's like one of the first things that you got to do, is try to concentrate on people to actually subscribe. Stop just watching, right? Or stop just coming by and watching and leaving, and subscribe. Okay. Now that's a good question in the chat. What's the average ceiling for comic content? It depends. Okay. So look, you in your mind, the different comic book channels. Are there any over 100,000 that are strictly comics? No, nothing real big except channels that have been on for a long time. Okay. For instance, Comics Explained, he's been on forever, but he does a specific thing. And it's also about specifics. All he does is story tell. Okay? He tells you a story, and people love that. They don't have to read a comic, and he breaks it down so good with his knowledge that you're good there. There's other channels, Top Comics, stuff that's been around for a long time. I'm reasonably new to the game. And then you have the other channels, okay, that have people push them. Okay? They grew, and then they had other people push them. Now that's the next thing. The next thing, of course, is collaboration with other channels. It's not about just collaborating. It's about stealing their subs. Okay? That's exactly what it is. And YouTube mentions it. It tells me all the time. It tells me all the time, you should collaborate. Well, fuck you. Okay? I don't want to. There's certain people I might do it with, but most of them are haters. Okay? Why would I do that? Okay? Plus, I don't have a lot of time. And I get it. But is it truly earned subs? Like when you collaborate? I understand it completely. Go to a big channel, be on their channel, and you're going to get subs, especially if it's really big. And you've seen all these other channels do that. You know, they're at a certain plateau, and then they go on someone else's channel that's big, and then they get their subs. And you can even see in your feed, like if you watch a different channel, it says like, these people also watch these people. And you say, well, why is that? And then you go back and you see that they were on their channel. So it's about stealing subs. That's the second thing. That's what collaboration is, which is fine. It's all good. You know? So there's another way. Buying subs. There's ways that you can get people on Fiverr or whatever they call it, Fiverr or whatever, and you can pay them to get you fake subs. And I've seen channels do that too. I've seen a channel blow up in a month, gigantic, and it was all paid subs because I looked into it, you know? So you can do that too, where some guy in India sends out your stuff to 1 million servers and people just sub for a price, right? You know what I mean? So there's a bunch of ways that you can sub. Now, I'm going to get to why my channel struggles in a minute. At least this is my theory. And this is something that maybe you other channels don't want to do. Don't be like me, you know, because it could be painful. Another way channels get subs is by saying exactly what just hit the news. Like, what's her name from Star Wars, the wrestler girl that the UFC fighter or whatever that Disney let go. Dude, the bigger channels, they go immediately to it and they talk about it. They make controversy because they know it's in the news and they're going to get looks. And they're going to be controversial too, even if they don't believe it. That's another way to get subs. Constantly talking about controversial bullshit. Whether you believe it or not, people watch that stuff. And as well as how-to videos like how to, you know, during the epidemic, this guy said, well, let me tell you how to change your toilet thing. If it's broke, how to change it out yourself. He's got like millions of subs already, and that's like his only video. So there's, yeah, Gina Chrono. Sorry, my head's not there right now. But that's the thing. There's ways to grab subs, right? Like to get hype, to get pushed, controversial stuff, sharing subs, paying for subs, not doing a comic book channel, you know, things like that. Now, advice to other YouTubers that watch this and always ask me, what do you do and all that? Look, I don't really have the answers except don't do what I do, apparently. So the first thing is I would suggest to a comic book YouTuber is pick one thing. Comic book reviews, right? Just do that. Or, you know, you get the gist of it. Don't do what I do. Top 10 previews, top 3 FOC, top 10 FOC, artist interviews, live shows, comic book quickies, grading, pressing. I mean, you guys, I do it all. That's my problem. Okay. There's too much. There's too much. But And I'm telling you right now, if you guys stick to one thing, you will do well. But then you start branching out and you start to copy and do other things that everyone else is doing. It's all the same stuff, and you're going to get crushed, which is kind of something I do. Now, people sub to me, though, because I don't really care. And that's my flaw. Okay? I do a bunch of stuff. I'm sharing my life. And when I first started, it was about, and it still is, it was about saving us all money because we kept getting screwed. And I had right when I first started, I had stores and channels for about the first year and a half attacking me because I was telling them how to succeed, how to get stuff for cheap. And if you want to sell on eBay, sell. I had eBayers talking about me in Facebook chats and stuff like that. Dude, this guy's screwing up my business because I can't sell this shit for expensive. They're all getting it now. That was my whole plan. I was sick of all of it, right? See what I'm saying? So that was my thing. And I had a little bit of some flavor. I was sick. Everyone else is either super flamboyant or super boring. If you guys take that as an attack on your channel, sorry, change it. I'm just giving you my opinion. I'm just me. I'm not pretending to be something else. If you see me on the street, I am the exact same person. I will touch your weenus. I will laugh. I will make jokes. I will hug you. I will love you. I will talk crap. I'm the same person. I don't try to be all, hello, I am boring. Or, hello, I am so fun. You know, I'm not that. I'm a psychotic. And I think all those are different. I am just me. So another tip is be yourself. Don't try to be something else. Don't try to be the same as the others. Try to be different. Now, I have you guys. You guys are the sickos. You guys are super loyal, and I love you. I love you for it. I call you the sickos because we're all crazy and we all have a good time. And look, that's what matters the most to me, okay? But I wanted to talk about the algorithm and how for other channels, if you want to listen to me, you might learn something, okay? Why I have kind of screwed myself in regard to skyrocketing versus doing what I'm doing, these dips and valleys, okay? Here's the first things that I've noticed. Number one, I do too many different things. It's not specific, okay? It's everything, okay? Which is great for you guys because you like a bunch of everything. You're fans of the hobby, stuff like that. Number two, I do it too early. I do it early on purpose because this channel is economics in comics. Get it? I do preview shows. My preview show is 10 days. No one does it that early. Nobody. That's a problem for me, but not for you. For instance, okay? Jennifer, I want to say thank you for your purchase. I saw it. I'm shipping it out tomorrow. She got one of my exclusives. Thank you so much. We're almost sold out, by the way. If you want to check out economicsincomics.com, please do. Code Econ 6% off. We're almost sold out. And I've got some major announcements, but let's move past that. Okay, so if you notice, when I do my top 10 video, okay, it's 8 days before it comes out. Here's the problem with that. I want to be first for your guys' advantage. And I don't care what anyone else says. On new books, you can get pissed off. You can unlike this video. Challenge all you YouTubers. On new books, I'm the best in spec. I'm the best. I do my work and I do it first. Okay? So yeah, there are some good spec people out there. Don't get me wrong. But dude, I constantly hit over and over and over. The problem is I do it the earliest. And that's the problem. Where I thought it would be the biggest advantage for me, okay, it's not. And I'm going to give you an example of why. My top 10 video for March 17th, okay, comes out on Tuesday. Comes out on Tuesday, the 9th, the day before New Comic Book Day, the 10th. So everybody is trying to, they go online on Wednesday, the day after, and they want to see the top 10 for that week for the 10th. I already did it 8 days ago. So all the other channels will drop their video, top 10 or bestsellers or previews for next week 6 to 7 days before the next week, or they drop it on that day. So when people go, what's the hot book for the 10th? They go on the 10th and they look for some reason. They don't care about being early. They want to see, okay, all the videos that came out on the 10th, right? And you'll see it. All the people do it. It's a timing issue for me in regard to the algorithm, okay? So my video's already been watched for 24 hours and it's 8 days ahead of time. So it gets blasted and then it gets chilled. And then the next day, everyone else is hit. Or the next couple days later. And then, of course, we have the ones that hit 5 days later telling you what was hot after it sold a week later, which I think's cool, but at the same time ridiculous. Like, why would I want to know what was hot after it was hot? I want to know before so I can save money. That's my channel, okay? But that's the problem. Now, I've done things, and that's a problem with me and getting skyrocketed faster, I think. Because everyone's looking for the information the day of or a couple days before, right? And I'm doing it so early to beat everybody else for you guys. Now, the reason I'm doing it that way, of course, is because I asked you guys, what do you guys want to see and when? When I would drop the previous video on a Monday or Sunday, everyone's like, dude, please put it back to Saturday. I need that extra day. 11 days before it comes out. So I said, okay, I did that. When I move my top 10s, oh, no, go back to that day because it's better for me. Okay. When I do my FOC videos, right, I do it earlier than anybody. And then I follow it up the next day with the top 10. Most people do it on a Friday or Saturday. I'm doing it Thursday and Friday. Okay. Just because it fits better for me. And of course, it's the earliest for you. That's the point. So these other channels that hit basically the information that I've already hit a couple days later, they are, for some reason, it's helping them grow more. I don't really get it. I think that the answer here is you guys are smarter. You guys, I think, are above the average comic book collector. I think you guys are above. You want your information as soon as possible. And I think that that's the truth. What's the matter with Harold? What's the matter with Harold? That's a mean face. What's going on, Harold? Come on, Harold. Harold bought for me too. He's upset. I don't know what's going on with Harold. So let me know what's going on with you, Harold. Okay. So, and it's not about haters. It's about, we're talking about YouTube. We're talking about the algorithm. So here's what I don't understand. Like, here are some things that I don't understand. Number one, I don't know another comic book channel out there that has done more interviews with artists and writers than I have. I have two goals three, to inform you early. Okay. Number two, to bring you closer to the artists and writers and to expand the artists and writers audience to improve, make them more noticed in the community, to bond you guys together. Okay. That's my main goal. I'm trying to get one artist a week. It's been incredible. And of course to entertain you, and be me. Apparently people like that. Apparently a lot of other people don't. But if I was really to compete with these other guys, I would drop my videos later. I wouldn't drop my previous video on Sunday. I wouldn't drop my top 10 on Tuesday. It would be on Wednesday, right after you got your new comics. I get it, VHM. What I'm talking about is we're talking about the algorithm, not about helping you guys. We're talking about how the algorithm, Craig, the algorithm is based on certain things. Everyone's videos hit on Wednesday or Thursday after comic book day. So it's like this huge amount. Look, you guys go watch all the other channels. I have nothing against it. They're great. There's some great channels out there. But they're just basically repeating the exact same thing I am. You have channels out there that understand what they're doing. I'll give you an example. Let's see. Justice for Comics. Look, I'm going to be straight. Justice for Comics wants to work with me, and I like him. And I think he does good spec. Okay? Check him out. He knows what he's talking about. But I don't have time. I don't have time to really work with other channels, even though it would improve my thing. Get it? But then there's other channels out there that have no idea about comics, and they're big. They don't have any idea. They just read names. So, and then you have a bunch of channels that just, and it's okay, read what everyone's top 10s are. They read what other sites publish. They basically go over everything. Does that mean they know? I mean, maybe they know comics. I don't know. Is there real spec there? Is there? It doesn't matter. Let's get away from that. I'm just saying that the slow growth is, I understand why it's happening. Okay? I understand why the growth is so slow. And once we get to 10,000, it's going to shoot up to 10,500. Right? It's going to go over 10,500. And then it's going to slow down again. But I have never seen such a dip in the last 2 weeks than ever before, ever since I started. And that's amazing to me with all the people I'm bringing, all the information I'm bringing, and this huge contest that I have. I mean, it's amazing. We're going to get there, and I have it all timed out. But it is a slow crawl of ridiculousness. So the only answer I have there is this. If you want to be some amazing superstar and get tons of subscribers, follow the pack. Talk about controversial shit that just hits the news, right? Stick to one thing, comic book reviews or comic book hauls, or don't do what I'm doing, because it's apparently it's only going to hurt you. Because I don't think it's a lack of love on my channel. I think it's just whatever. I don't get it. It's crazy. Dude, it's crazy. Dude, I talked this month alone. I've talked to Jamie Tyndall, Murphy, Piper, Michael McComb, Don Chin, Carla Cohen. I know there's more. I just can't even remember. It's just unbelievable. So I don't know how a live stream hurts visibility, because the secret to a live stream, Johnny, is that it keeps people watching. Like you're watching right now. Like you want to see what I say next. I have to do the live stream for the FOC because it's like we're together. But the only real live stream I do is Wednesday comic book call and Thursday FOC. I don't do any more live streams unless I'm launching something. Everything else is filmed. Yeah, Brian Polito. The access I have, look, I'd be willing to say this. If you asked an artist out there and you showed them all these channels, like big subs, little subs, whatever, what channel do you want to go on? I'm not saying this just because ridiculous, trying to say something here. They would say economics and comics because I'm showing. They see what I do for artists. Oh, dude, Wiz just showed me a picture of the snake eating the rat. Dude, I hate that. But so again, my advice is apparently drop videos later. I have a consistent. I have a consistent 2,000 subs, 2,000 views on the previews, FOC, top 10, top 3. It's consistent, right? Now, I've been considering turning premieres off. I've been doing a lot of premiere videos so that you know they're coming. But I'm curious, what would happen if I didn't do a premiere anymore? Oh, did you hear that? That was someone sold something. Someone bought something. That's what they get. I think we have 18 sets left of my exclusive, guys. Love if you guys... Oh, Robin Joel's here. Okay, so I'm getting you guys the Star Wars High Republic exclusive variants. I'll be getting them in the next couple days. So those who just ordered that are going to be getting them. I'll be shipping them out. Anyone that got it with like Aliens, which I have now, there's still some sets left of Aliens Ryan Brown, and there's still some sets of the there's still some Ryan Brown Jokers left. Anyone that bundled that, you get it when I get everything. Sorry about that, but I only know of one other channel that does like an artist interview like all the time, but that's what they do because they have an artist on the show. But like, I love working with artists, and it's only going to keep going. But now, in regard to speculation, now we can get off that topic for a little bit. Thanks, Jamie. Just to get off the topic a little bit of the algorithm in regard to, yeah, I understand the premieres help you, but I think it might mess it up. I might start, you guys need to be trained, and you don't need to worry. Just make sure you're subscribed and your notifications are turned on. If a video comes up, it'll come in your thing. Because I'm thinking about, it'll come in your thing. I'm thinking about turning premieres off to see what'll happen. I'm thinking about it. Because you guys know Saturday. Well, anyway, yeah, we get writers when they come and go. So it just depends. Like Dan Daughtery and whatever. Yeah, Robin Joel's a little upsetting to me right now, Craig. Robin Joel's been, he doesn't talk to me except on Wednesday when I pick him up. He didn't buy my store exclusive. Robin Joel didn't buy my store exclusive. Robin Joel didn't buy it. All you guys did. I expect to hear a ding. Putting the phone right here, Joel. I'll let him know if you bought it within this time period. So, Splat Guts, I don't know what you're talking about. So, let me give you an example, Splat Guts. We all know Wednesday at noon my time, we're doing comic book haul show, New Comic Book Day. We all know it Wednesday at 6 p.m. Every Wednesday there's a live show with Sean from Comic Sleep. We all know that Thursday is my FOC video, and we all know that Friday is my top 10 FOC, and we all know that my previous video is Saturday, and Monday's top 3, and Tuesday's top 10. It's the same thing every time. It's the exact same schedule every time. See? It is. Well, maybe you're more new or whatever, but it's the exact same schedule. And I think most of you guys don't just tune in because of notifications. You go on your YouTube, oh, there's another video for Bill. So I might explore that. GT, I don't have those yet. I'm still trying to get my Diamond account. What's funny is, yeah, the random stuff's just random. I get that. But there is a set schedule for the stuff that people use to their advantage the most. What's funny and what I heard was so I have a 1 in 100 alien Momoko in there, virgin, on my store, and no one's bought it yet. Eddie made fun of me. I said, well, dude, I got to try to sell it. Everyone has been trained. No Momoko, but there is one there. And I'll be getting those later. But I guess the tip for any channel would be I don't have it, GT. Oh, my poor computer is struggling. Is the complete interest, the way channels grow, I think, at least in regard to the comic book world, in regard to the comic book world, okay, comic book YouTubes, is by sucking each other's subs. That's the only way. That's all I've seen, or buying subs. Everyone gets to like so many channels that I watch cannot get to 1,000. And there's good channels out there. Now that could be a lot of a fault on their own, that they only go live and they just talk, or they don't provide like content. That's the fault of their own, you know. So, but they're still great content, and I love them. And then the bigger channels, it's slower. Some of the channels are now at 3, 4, 5,000. A lot of them just keep repeating the same thing every day. Like, oh my gosh, you know, oh, Key Collector said this, let's talk about it. So they talk that, they do that, which people enjoy too. So I'm going to attempt to take the premieres off and just make them drop, except for live videos. I'll make those scheduled. We'll see just for a little bit. I mean, we're going to get to 10,000 regardless, and it's not a big deal, but I wanted to talk about the algorithm. My best advice to you guys is pick one thing and do it good. Where my flaw is, I've picked so many things, and I think, which is my opinion, I think I'm the best at them, but I do too many. You know what I mean? Too many different things. But I have to. That's the point of this channel, is to immerse you in the comic world and try to teach you things that I've learned, and to bring you closer to industry leaders, you know, publishers, artists, writers. And I'm getting that name. Artists say my name. Hey, did you see Economics? Oh my God, I saw your show. I love it. Can I be on your show? I get messages constantly from artists, and I have to tell them maybe here and there. I'm just so busy. You know what I mean? I managed to make the channel my life, my business, without the comic book store. And now I have the store, so it helps out. And I'm going to keep going. Yeah, another problem would be is kind of I don't give a shit about social justice and all. I mean, I do, but like the excessive end of whatever, like if something bothers me, I'm going to tell you. It's another problem. People hate that I can just tell you the truth and not care. Not care. But yeah, my suggestion to you guys is stroke each other. You know, try to get on the biggest channel you can and be seen, and then you'll have their subs with you, even if you don't have good content. To get really big, you need to make. Okay, here's Gem Mint's thought. Here we go. Here's a real big YouTuber. To get really big, you need to make videos based on what people are actively searching. SEOs, subs don't matter. I need to do it myself. Well, okay, I agree with that, but Gem, you were very specific in what is hitting my point. Like, I hope you stay for what I'm going to say. You know, you have the omnibuses and the statues. You are the statue god. Okay? 100%, Gem. You are the statue king. If I want to see the new sideshow, okay, or the new whatever, dude, you're going to show me first. Like me and my buddy gets the sideshows early too. We can never get it before you. You always get it first, and you do incredible reviews, bro. Like, you have the little spinner. I've watched the evolution of the spinner on the table on your channel. You know, the little, I forgot what they call it. It's like a weird girl's name, the spinner, right? But you were specific. Now you have the subs and you have the momentum now. And now, look, You're branching out. You're over at Tom. You're doing your top 10s. You're doing Dynamite, which is, I mean, you're branching out and you're kind of spreading your wings. But the honest truth is, bro, like, you were made because of you stuck to those, my opinion. And yeah, SAO is true, bro. But you stuck to those two things, the omnibus and the statues. The statues was and your camera works good too. I need to get a camera, but it's more about your channel. Now, the other one I'm gonna say, anyone that's got on your channel got some of your subs. 100%. Like, I'm not gonna say any channels names, okay? But there are channels that were on you that were slowly creeping. They got on your channel and then boom. And I can tell because when I see in my feed, right? Oh, these people also watch Gem Mint. I see that all the time. I see that all the time. It didn't say that before till after. So, like, I think it proves my point is that, and yeah, and your point's valid too about SEO and what people are looking for. And that's what I was talking about in the first place, is like, what's trending? Like the chick from the Star Wars getting fired. Everyone went live, started talking about boom, boom, boom. And if they didn't have any subs, they got them fast because they went immediately on the Gina Carano topic, okay? But I do think that I proved my point, though, is you stuck to a couple specific things. Now you can outreach and do different things, which you're doing. But you did it the best. You did it the best. And to prove my other point is, channels that get on your channel grow super fast, okay? Now, I haven't asked to be on your channel ever. I had you on my channel, and because I wanted to help you get to the 100,000, I love your stuff, and I just wanted to help push Kickstarter. That's what I do. I push Kickstarters, artists, events, special stuff. I did send you a thing like, hey, if you want to share this sub contest and all that stuff like that, you know what I mean? Please do. I don't know if you have. I've been too busy, but I'd never asked you to be on your channel ever. See? And it'd be great for me, of course, but it's not about that for me. But there is proof to what I'm saying, though. Like, I truly think the way you did it, Gem, and the time and effort you put into specifically showing statues and the way you did it in your omnibuses, that's what made you specific. There's only a couple other channels that do it well, okay, but not to your level. In my world, I am surrounded by people that do this. Yes, you're in the world, kind of, but I still don't consider you, personally, a comic book channel. You are doing reviews now, and they're great. And the special thing there with your reviews is that you get the books early, and you review them early. That's a key. That's a super key for success. And it's great that you're doing that now, and I enjoy those too. But, I mean, I don't know if you want to comment on what I just said, your thoughts, but you did it the right way. And I'm saying that I did it the wrong way. Like, I'm doing too much at the time. I'm doing it too early. And there are certain rules in my channel's competition levels that I'm not following. I'm trying to be separate. You know what I mean? And of course, there's a lot of saying out there from other channels. Well, Bill is not part of the comic book community. There's this comic book community thing that started 2 years ago where it's like, if you're not part of that's all bullshit. But what they're talking about is the YouTube comic book community. Like, my most important thing to me is my subscribers, not other channels. I enjoy other channels, but I'm not there I'm here to provide them what they want to watch. You know what I mean? So, but it's that whole statement of not being a part of the comic community is not true. I mean, dude, I have so many artists and so many different things on my channel. If I'm not a part, I don't know what is. So, but anyway. And also, to get off the subject with Gem, I mean, I appreciate your advice about SEO, and I understand that. But I've got this like schedule that's outrageous that I have to keep doing stuff. Let me see. I tell myself I should drop all context statue reviews, but don't want to stop doing videos other people like. I agree 100%. And that's what I was trying to advise the other channels. Stick to one thing and be the best at it. That's my flaw. I'm not even close to your statue. Okay, I have some statues here, and I go with Comic Joel. He's got an incredible. You should watch some of the videos when I'm in his house. You should see his alien collection. It's amazing, and I don't think I've ever seen those on your channel. You should check it out. It's really great. But that's the secret, dude. Do what people want to watch. Like, you're gonna get different people watching for different reasons, Jem. But they're there to watch your statues and your omnibus. There's only one name when I think of his statue review, Jem Mint. It's the only thing I think of. You know, that's the only thing I can think of. I mean, like other channels. I know there's another channel that the name is very similar to yours. I can't remember, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Lazy Susan. Lazy Susan sucking subs. That's funny. And Ryan, I agree with you. Produce what you like, but what the point is, Jem was saying he was thinking about it because he understands. He understands. He's a better example. And yeah, he's got 100,000. That's a lot of subs, but think about it. It's not a lot compared to others. And Jem's going to be there soon. I mean, you know, but like he understands that sticking to one thing is like the secret, I think. One or two things and being the best at it. But yeah, I love your comic book reviews, bro. I like that you added that. You know what I mean? And again, another example of, all right, okay, I'll message you later. Thanks for coming by, bro. I appreciate it. Thanks for your input. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I think I had some confirmation there from a bigger channel that kind of confirmed what I was saying in a way. I mean, he did add the SAO thing, and that's a lot of research that I don't have a lot of time for. But if you're really trying to understand what SAO means, basically it's like finding information. Like if you type in what's trending or what's hot, like on Google, like whatever is on the Google front page, do a video about that as soon as it hits. And that will be what's trending. You know what I mean? That's like, it's this weird SEO score, and I have a hard time with that. But yeah, I think for anyone out there that's trying to create a channel, pick one thing. There's always going to be someone that does it better than you. But if you only do that one thing, you have a good chance at succeeding. One or two things. And again, and this is me admitting to myself and to you that my flaws, what's up, Sean? That my flaws are doing too much and doing it too early, right? And not doing a lot of collabs. Because to me, it's not about that, you know. I mean, I do collab with, of course, Comics Elite. Sean, he's my friend. We've been working through each other a year. But there's a big reason for that. To bring you closer to a comic book. What? I don't want to bring you in. I don't want to bring you in so you can yell at me. No. I'll bring you in if you promise not to yell at me. I'm trying to teach people secrets. I'm scared to bring you in. So what's up, Thunder? All right, you guys want to hear me get yelled at from someone that owns a comic book store? A comic book enterprise? I'm afraid to bring you in, dude. You can't say, let me yell at you. Let me see here. Let's see what Sean has to say. We'll see if he comes. Remember, I have the power to kick Sean too. Oh, I have balls. Here comes. I'm thinking he'll come. Oh, if he's on here with me, he's going to come. Hi, Billy. Well, I sent you an invite. I think I sent it to you. So anyway, my point is, I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it to get you guys the earliest information I can. So I suffer, but I suffer for you. Here, let's see what Sean has to say to me. Here we go.
Yo!
What's up, man?
I just
Are you watching my show?
I caught your stream, bro.
I'm not trying to be negative or anything. I'm just trying to talk about.
Why are you crying?
I'm not crying.
Okay.
I'm trying to teach people.
Teach them what? How to cry?
Teach them the secrets of YouTube and you know what? Dude, I have me right on the remove button. What's going on?
So what's up, sickos? Man, hey, Billy. Hey, first off, bro, thanks for bringing me on, bro, and congrats on almost hitting your 10K, bro. It's huge.
We're slowly crawling, brother.
I hear you, bro. So I hear you like you're you know.
Oh, so dude, it's a crazy dip I've never seen, bro.
Yeah,
I've never seen a dip like that. Oh, here we go with the red schlong.
You like my song?
So if anybody is watching this video on the rewind, and don't know who I am, and you're only watching because of the title of this video, this is Sean from Comics Elite.
What's up, guys?
You can check him out at comicselitecomics.com, and you can check me out, please, at economicsandcomics.com.
Yeah, we sell comics sometimes.
We said the comic.
So, bro, like, let's talk about this, man. So, a couple things, man. I didn't even realize you were live. Like, I started watching this from the beginning, and I was like, you know what? It popped up in my thing, and I was like, I was pooping, and your thing popped up. And it was like,
when you poop, my thing pops up all the time.
And I was like, let me check out Billy's video while you were I was taking a dump. And I was like, let me watch Billy, because that's when I watch on my YouTube videos when I'm taking shit.
This is a problem. The timing of my videos are the poop time.
I'm sure people can relate, right, guys and girls? We get to watch videos when we're pooping. So I was like, man, let me check this out. So when you first started, you said, like, you gave some tips, like what to do and what kind of not to do to be, you know, successful or not successful. And I love a few things that you said, and I want to commend you on them. So one is, like, you are you 100%. You're not fake. And, you know, I will say this on your channel. You won't say it because you're too nice of a guy. I will go ahead and say it. There's some guys. Oh, sorry, I had to cough real quick. There's some people out there that are so fake, bro. Hey, guys, got another top 10 videos for you. And
well, I'm not trying to attack other channels.
I understand.
I'm just trying to say, like,
you're too nice, but they're super fake and flamboyant and over the top. However, that's what gets people to subscribe and to watch their videos, right? I get it. So on one hand, and I totally hear where you're coming from, you're struggling with being authentic. Right?
I'm not struggling with that. I'm going to be.
No. Let me finish my thought, bro. You're struggling with being authentic, but also the frustration of not having the growth that some fake channels have. It's almost like, why do people? So, like, on one part, it's almost like, okay, so if you want more, and bro, my channel, I feel the same way. If you want more subs, do the thing to get you more subs, which is be fake or talk about the latest hot thing, like the Star Wars chick that got banned or whatever, the latest WandaVision. Talk about, you know, was WandaVision disappointing? Fuck you, wasn't disappointing. It was fucking amazing. You know, your spec didn't work out because Mephisto didn't show up. Fucking wham, right? Like, people cry about that shit, but either be for reals, right? And then if you're for real, you get what you get for being real, or be fake to get more subs. The balance is trying to find that identity. You know what I mean?
I got to be honest with you. Like, I don't think being fake is the secret to subs. I think it's connections in regard to those things and the videos that are being chosen to be shown. Things that happen after the fact. Or, Sean, I'm 100% pretty sure, and my channel's great. I love my subscribers. I'm doing fine. You know.
Yeah.
But it struggles because I do it so damn early for them that it's not the right time to drop certain videos for me. It's better to drop it a day later or a couple days later when it's closer to the time. So it affects me YouTube wise, which is fine. I take that. I suffer that. That's fine. Basically, I'm just saying, and whether, look, all these other channels are talking about fake and real. Like, my subs watch me because of me. I mean, I get it, and they watch you because they like you. They, whatever reason, they watch each other for our realness. I think mostly for us, we're 100% real. We don't have anything. We don't care. This is our life.
Yeah, I can't do the over the top flamboyant bullshit videos. Like I can't.
Well, regardless,
I can't even watch those guys.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, that's, and I'm, again, it's like really, it wasn't really about that. Like, there, I was just basically specifying there's channels that are overly flamboyant, there's channels that are super boring, and it hasn't have really anything to do with that, except that it's about timing and backing and support and collabs and just everything.
So there's a program out there, an app you can subscribe to, and it'll tell you the most trending topics on YouTube. And there's a shit ton of channels out there that they literally just look at the top 5 to 10 trending topics and they choose to make videos based on those. Like, there's tons
100%.
of like, they're not just comics. There's couples out there and people and political channels. And I mean, it's the way of YouTube. And I ain't mad at them. I mean, dude, make a video.
They're capitalizing.
What does the news talk about? The news talks about what people are going to want to watch, obviously, right?
That's what I was saying. If you can talk about the most trending, like controversial shit, as soon as it happens, you're going to get views.
Yeah, and it's the same for comics. Like take Enoch, for example. I posted my Enoch video a month ago, and I even titled it the hottest comic of March. It's going to be the hottest comic of March, and I got good views and subs. Now everybody's doing Enoch videos, and I'm like, I feel like I should do another one. Like, should I do another one? Like, I've already did one about this talk about a month ago, but it's not the hot topic now.
That's
like,
exactly
like you said. I was too far ahead. Like, I saw that was coming too far in advance. But then again, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do another Enoch video and basically do an I told you so video. Like, I told you so. Like, hey guys, here's why
you might have missed that opportunity already.
Maybe people are still talking all about
I'm just saying, like, if, like, I personally, and this is a good tip for you. I mean, if you really want to do it, if you want to, like, you drop your top 10 comics on the day of release. And I think that's really smart, right? Because you don't really, I mean, you do, you know what I mean? You do your FOC or whatever we do it or whatever we talk about, whatever, but you drop it on the day. And I think that's the perfect time to do it. The day of, let's talk about it. And that's what a lot of channels do, and you're going to get a lot more hits. Again, my flaw is I'm doing it 10 days ago.
Hey, Epoch, bro, it wasn't artificial scarcity. I was there from the get-go. I'll tell you right now, that's a big misunderstanding. So real quick, I'll just address, Bill, thank you for giving me 20 seconds on your channel, bro. I'm not trying to hijack your channel. So I ordered a bunch of Enoch. I got a message asking me. All of us got a message from Bad Idea saying, please reduce your orders. We did not order enough of these. Please reduce your orders so everybody can get their thing. And I started email back and I said, nope, I am not reducing my orders. And a lot of other people, some of the big guys, Midtown, some other guys, they were pre-selling them online. They couldn't reduce their orders. So Bad Idea was forced to allocate. Everybody got cut 50%. I guarantee the bigger stores that were pre-selling them, we were not pre-selling them online. The stores that were pre-selling them, they had to offer refunds. I promise you. And nobody wants one of their sellers to have to offer refunds ever. So it wasn't artificial at all, guys. It was not artificial. It was absolutely, it was a mistake on their part because they didn't order enough. And the same happened with Boom not too long ago. They pre-ordered a bunch. I can't remember which issue it was. But they had to cut orders because, it was Last Ronin. That issue 1 got allocated. Remember, it wasn't artificial. Yeah. It's not artificial at all. It was straight up.
I think there's a theory, though, because of the way it's all set up. Bad Idea's idea.
It's like, a bad theory. I understand it's a bad theory.
It just makes it, I agree. But, like, unfortunately, amazingly enough, me, the sickness, the guy that tells everyone the same thing. Look, I couldn't get one. I couldn't get a first print, and it was absolutely the most frustrating thing ever.
Bro, drive to Indiana. We still have some in the
Drive
store.
to be Indiana. Save me one.
So what we decided to do is we could have sold out of ours in a minute if we sold them on our live sales. I told my store we're not selling these on live sales or on our website. The only way to get that from us is to walk in store and get it. And what's funny is I went out there today and I talked to the manager of the store, and he said, we're seeing a ton of new people we've never even seen before. And they're coming into the store to get number one because we have some in stock, and we're selling them for cover price, one per customer, just like the rules are, which is kind of the intent. So it's working good for us. Yeah, it wasn't artificial. I mean, Eddie's Malt, that's cool. Has zero interest in the book. That's cool. I read the book. I fucking loved it. It was my number like 2 or 3 of the week. It was a fantastic story, fantastic art. Is there a little bit of FOMO attached to it? Absolutely. There's FOMO.
Oh, they're not a lit. Dude, there is FOMO.
Because there's so many. And really, it was a mistake of a new publishing company. It was a mistake. It's not artificial, guys. I'm telling you. I know these publishers. I've published comics. I know the mentality. Nobody would ever have to tell a store. That's a slow death of a company to have to tell them you're only getting half what you ordered. Oh my God. That's like,
even as much as I want to kind of believe in that conspiracy theory, and I do sometimes, I do fall for it a lot. The truth of the matter is no store wants to sell less. They want to sell as much as they can.
No publisher wants to sell less. Every publisher wants that number one issue in as many hands as they can possibly get it into, because it's all a numbers game. It's all math. They want to be able to sell as many number 2s and 3s and 4s as possible because they've already paid for that. They've already paid for the art and the work and the inking and the story and everything to be done. The lettering, this enormous cost involved with making a comic. They want to sell a freaking boatload. And there is no benefit for Bad Idea to selling less copies. None. They're not making a single penny more. All the other stores may make some money if they decide not to sell them. But it's just not. It's not a thing, guys.
Let me say one thing real quick. For all those people that don't even know what my channel is and you wanted to kind of learn my thoughts on YouTube and all this and the way it works, and leave now because we're done with that. We're going to talk about comics. So if you don't even like it, you can go. But I feel like we're going to be talking for a while here. So I hope you enjoyed that first part. Now, next.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to distract you, man.
Here, no. I have a good idea. Wow. This is where I'll do my my computer feels like it's gonna blow up. It's making sounds like I don't know why. So let me here's a good leaving point. We'll be right back after this commercial. Was that fun?
Cool. Yeah. Thunder God, it's cover price, bro. Cover price for ENAC. Come get it.
What's funny is
now you do have to order all 4. You're only selling number 1 if you pre-order all 4 copies. We have to order all 4 copies. We're asking our customers to order the same thing. You're guaranteed issue 2, 3, and 4. So number 1 is $24.99, but you're really getting 2, 3, and 4 at the same time. So loophole. Just saying. But it's all cover price still. You're guaranteed to get issue 2, 3, and 4 if you buy number 1 from us.
Well, they have to buy it anyway to get number 1, so it makes total sense. You just have to pay it all up front.
Hype.
Oh, one in Arizona got banned. A comic store got banned.
Was it in Arizona?
Tell me the name. I know.
I got an email from Bad Idea that said the first store has been banned for selling more than cover price. But they didn't tell us who. The fuck?
Okay, well, we do know what stores they are. Remember on the ENIAC, it tells you what stores they are. I had a feeling I was searching to see if there was some listed online, but I didn't see it. But I know that my store, they're on the second tier. They're in this, so we didn't get them, right? And then the big store out here is Samurai, right? And they have about 3 or 4 stores. They were selling in store at cover. So I know they didn't. Let me see.
Ozone bleeding. Cool. Ben Rand, let us know, brother. Yeah,
Jacob,
I had no idea.
Well, hang on, Eddie. How far do you live from Comics Elite? Eddie's saying you want me to drive and get you an ENIAC. And then the other store was Gotham that I remember in United. And that's the one I worked at that I had some issues with. So I don't know. I could see it. I could definitely see it. That's part of the issues I have, but I don't want to say for sure. Someone just posted the. Oh my God.
Oh, it was Jesse James?
Dude, you know who that. I'm sure you know
I
him.
know Jesse very well.
Yeah. I mean, he's
it doesn't surprise me.
He's a nice guy. I mean, he's connected to everybody, you know.
Jesse does.
Jesse does
what he wants.
Jesse goes by his name, Jesse James. You know,
doesn't surprise me at all. I love Jesse, great guy.
Are you sure? Well, anyway, I have nothing to say bad against him, but yeah, you don't follow the rules, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know he was getting new comics anymore because now his store up there is just kind of like old stuff. I didn't think he was getting new books.
He's not, but you don't have to get those. You can get those from the publisher themselves. From what I understand, he doesn't get new books as far as Diamond anymore. So I don't know. That's just Jesse, you guys, if you want to know. I'm not going to talk about Jesse's business practices, but it doesn't surprise me that he would be one to get banned because he's definitely a guy that kind of does what he wants. Yep.
Well, yeah. So anyway, yeah, no, I don't have anything bad to say about him. So, hey, I like that. Do you hear that?
It's good to hear. Hey, so what's the discount code going to be for Elitist? I need a discount code for Elitist for your website.
It's Econ.
For your website?
Yeah.
For your website?
Yeah, I made it Econ.
Okay. Just straight up Econ?
Yeah. Of course, dude, I had to make it 6% off, dude. I mean, I had no choice. I'm sick.
You had lots of choices, but okay. Hey, sounds good.
No.
Let's get that out there to everybody. I love it.
Yeah, dude. I'm almost sold out.
Bro, I'm excited for our first shared exclusive from you, bro. You got so many shared exclusives that.
All right, well, here's the deal.
Over the years, let's get
one. Here's the problem with that. Here's the problem with that, Sean. I don't have my Diamond account yet. So if it's going to be like something that I find and give to you, you know what I mean? I understand I can easily do it with you, but like for it to be legitimate, once I get that account, I've already applied, then I could say, okay, Sean, I have an idea in this. You want to do this with me? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, we could do a Faro or a Hardly Thin or something. We've done lots of those together, bro. I'm pumped.
Well, I get it. We're going to, and Sean's got this little smirk on his face. Here's the deal, guys. So Sean's let me into the world, and he helped me. Look, I made a good amount of money, and of course he did too from the sickos. But letting me do exclusives with him would help me very much. So, of course, when I start my store, I have 2 exclusives I'm going to launch. And the first thing Sean said, dude, wait, where's my half? So he's just messing with me right now, guys. But yes,
I'm messing with him a little bit.
Yeah. So I mean, I know it maybe gets you a little bit, but you understand how I need a strong start with the company.
Absolutely, man, bro. I'm super happy for you. Your Hardly Thin blew this shit up. It was a fire cover, bro. Congrats. And
I want to show the second one.
In case you sickos don't know, he's got another one on the way, and I've seen it, and it is awesome.
I'll show it right now.
You're gonna don't blow your wad all at once.
No, I'm not gonna launch it until the other one sells out. It's that simple. So there's not that many left, but I want to show it.
If you want to.
Do you think it's a bad idea?
Bad idea. Get it. Bad
I'll
idea.
show it.
Give him a teaser. Holy titty muffins.
When I showed Sean, I heard steam come out of his ear. I heard steam come out of his ear a little bit. Like I showed Sean, it's like
That cover's on fire.
Really good, man.
That cover's on fire.
I won't show the boob one, but I mean, it's one of Piper's best ever.
Those boobies on fire.
But
Dude,
you can imagine.
I'm super pumped for you, bro. That cover is going to be it already is epic. And it's going to be even more epicness when you offer it to your to the sickos.
Let's talk about what we're going to be doing after this Wednesday. So a lot of people
talk about it.
A lot of people want, because Harold asked, did I win the 5,000? No, Harold, and I would never will. But let me talk about it.
It's no longer a paltry $5,000.
Okay,
go ahead.
So you guys know how we, and of course, there's Michael McComb. He's the one that did my exclusive, Sean. So if you're ever looking for some fun, I know you are. There he is. That's Michael. That's Michael McComb right there. So you can reach out to him on Instagram.
Michael, what's up, homie?
I mean, you know, he killed it. But
great
so
here's
the deal. Every Wednesday we do the we call it Comic Book Mania show, right? But it's turned into just evolved into something totally different. So we would go 1 week my show, 1 week his. We're gonna do something different now. After this Wednesday, this Wednesday on my channel will be the last of its kind. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this. Sean has now made the prize $20,000. Okay, so if I can guess the top 10 FOC picks that were ordered in his store, I will win $20,000. And he's now including subscribers of both Elitists and Sickos to have a chance also.
You will win 10, and the Sicko and Elitist can win 10, a total of 20,000.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought, okay. So
it is 20 total. Yes, you're correct.
Oh, 20 total. Okay. So I got to change that little thing I made. But so what we're going to do now is, because after that, after we're done and I'm done losing and everyone loses, then we talk about other stuff, right? We talk about shit that you guys want to hear. So this is what we're going to do from now on. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we will start on Sean's channel and on Comics Elite YouTube. For 30 minutes, we will do that. Okay, we will do the top 10, and then it will lead back to my channel at 8:30 p.m. and we will do a comic talk. We will talk about whatever is happening that day, comic book day, and we'll have an argument or we'll agree or whatever. And we're gonna do it, his show, my show, and together it'll be one 1 hour show. And I think it'll be great. We might even be able to do it, Sean. There's a way that you can do it. I don't know if you want to, but where you can set up, instead of just going live, you can create it to go live, and then you can add the link to the other show so it takes them directly there into a waiting room. That's up to you.
I'm DTF. Let's do it.
Okay, so, but that's how we're going to do it from now on. Every Wednesday, there'll be 2 30-minute shows back to back, starting at Comics Elite and ending up on Economics and Comics. So if you want to enjoy the whole thing, because these are 2 big things. One big thing is seeing if someone can win a bunch of money as well as a subscriber of either channel. That's its own monster. And then the other thing is 2 guys, you know, one in the comic book in the business, and one, well, I guess I'm in the business, you know, a YouTuber or whatever. I mean, you're a YouTuber, but you know what I mean, where we talk about stuff for 30 minutes, and you guys love that too. So we're going to separate it, but it'll be on the same night. So I hope that makes sense to you, and it'll be entertaining.
Somebody asked real quick, it's 1 per person for the Enax for the first 30 days, as per Bad Idea rules, 1 per person. Bro, I want you to win that 10 grand so freaking bad. I want you to win it. I don't want someone else to win it. I'm super pumped for it. I
bet I want to win it more than you want me to win it.
I'm so excited for this contest. It's the only thing like it on YouTube. No one is even offering any craziness like this to anybody ever. Like total elite type shit being offered. I'm pumped.
I mean, the fact that you're giving them a chance too is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I totally want. I already have the next person is FNG Collector. He's next up to win, and the backup is Santiago Chavez, and then Real Sub 6, and then Kimberly's Craft is on the next week. Ace Booney, and then Chad Cave, and then I think we're opening it up to new people. So we already have the next 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks for me, for solidify for the guesser.
And then again, remember, the last show will be this Wednesday on my channel, and then it'll from that week, the next week, it'll always start on Comics Elite YouTube, and it will always end on my channel. That way, we can split it up because it's a big deal. So we, if he's giving up all that money, it really should be on his channel. So, and then if you want to hear some interesting talk right after, whatever, you come right over to mine.
It is super hard, guys. Everybody's saying it's so impossible, super hard to do. That's why the prize is $10K.
That's why you put it
I'm not giving away $10K to do something easy. I mean, come on, right? I don't want to go broke. I mean,
Sean has $100 bills of toilet paper rolls.
No, man, I don't. I do buy the bougie toilet paper, though. I do buy the fancy toilet paper.
What is it, Charmin?
It's whatever the fuck is the nicest on my ass. Whatever feels.
It's Costco Charmin, dude.
I got those wipies, the wet wipies for your butt. Oh, I highly advise those to everybody.
Do you wipe front to back?
Duh. What am I, 12? Yeah, of course I wipe front to back. I was taught right. I mean, duh.
I just go right in it.
Yeah, no, man. You gotta no excess wiping.
I'm like Coming to America. Wipers.
Yeah, I bet your wife's right on that one, right? She's jumping out of her chair to come.
I have cosplayers that come in.
Yeah, dreams.
Hey, we're getting there.
Dreams.
So hey, I don't know how far Eddie lives from your store, but apparently does he want me to go get you one from your store? I'm like, yes.
Come on in, guys. It's Indianapolis, Indiana, 5575 Elmwood Avenue.
I know Stu can go. Can Stu, if Stu goes, can he purchase for me there?
Well, no, it's one per person. I'm sticking to the rules, guys. One per customer. You got to pre-buy all 4 issues, so $24, and you can get issue number 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And if we have a preview issue left, you get one of those. Those are going for $10 on eBay for some reason. Absolutely, it's in Indianapolis, Indiana. We're not selling it online. We will be selling all the other bad ideas online, but not the ENAC. Not the ENAC. Trying to stick with the spirit of bad idea and keeping that. Oh man, excuse me. I don't know why I jumped on here. You're so late for me. It's like 8 o'clock. This is crazy on a Sunday.
This is what we usually go. I was just feeling a little froggy, and I wanted to try to give some good advice.
I went out throwing. I did axe throwing with my wife and her friend and our friends tonight. We had a little axe throwing at the bar. It was fun.
At the bar? Was it outside?
No, there's a bar that has axe throwing at it. If you guys are friends with me, send me a friend request. I may or may not accept it. And you can see Kimberly throwing axes.
I'm gonna have to look. So, yeah. Did you get it the first try?
No. She started getting way better at it. Like, she started killing it, bro. She started killing the axe throwing. Oh, man. Here's my wife throwing axes.
What's up, everybody? You go, man. You're gonna get it.
I love watching her do things, Sean, like playing video games and all this different things. It's so fun.
Dude, she gets so into it.
She's not gonna stop till it goes in.
That's her best friend. I kept trying to get her to pull her shirt up so I could see her butt when she was doing it, but she wouldn't let me. But immediately after this, she started nailing it. Like, everything she threw was a hit. 3s, 2s. We have pizza. But this is the worst she did all night. Like, she was.
Well, is there one where she's getting it?
No. Well, maybe on her profile.
Well, that's not nice.
Yeah. I love my suggested videos. Farting at girls on California Beach. Look at that. I love the suggested videos. Isn't that great?
You're a weirdo, dude.
How to make a vagina look sexy? What the shit?
Dude, what are you like? You know what?
And then I'm recommending Slipknot videos. I love
what are you looking at, dude?
The same shit everybody looks at. Girls. Anyway, no, she did great, man. She was beast mode, killing it.
You're a fucking killer, Huey.
Sorry.
Yeah, turn that off, whatever that is.
I don't know where it's from.
So yeah. So I don't know. I guess we're done.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll let you guys go, man.
Anything else going on?
Cake farts.
Dude,
Oh
if you
my
share
God.
that econ with your sick, I mean, I think most of them are.
And
Well,
it's
like I was telling you, remember we were kind of curious about how my exclusive would do, and I was like, well, if it's the same as everything else goes, it's usually half sickos, half elitist. Like that's what it seemed like, and they came out in numbers, man. I mean, honestly. So we've got about 18 left or something. That's really
takers. I think every bad idea book coming out is going to be fire. The interior art on tankers is amazing. Go on their website, Bad Idea. They have previews up for it. Oh my God, that tankers looks crazy. The art on that, it's so good. I want to read it. Just even if the story sucks ass, I want to look at that beautiful interior art. I hope the colorist nails it on that one because oh man, it's so good. So good. I'm excited about all of the Bad Idea comics coming out. Super pumped. Anyway, so Bill, bro, thanks for bringing me in, man. And you know, I understand. I feel your pain and your struggle because I have a bunch of 20-something girls that work for me, and I could be like, "Hey, you're doing a YouTube video," but they don't know anything what they're talking about. It would get tons of clicks and views, and people are like, is this even a legit comic channel? Like, what's even happening here? You know?
You know what's funny, Sean, is like
comedy.
No, I would kill to be.
Would you really kill?
Like, I don't know how. Like 100% honestly, I don't know how important it is for you to want to be a successful YouTuber. I imagine though that you want to be successful in everything. Okay, so yeah. I'm sure it's pretty important. But like when I look at you, I would love to have what you have. You know, of course, I want to be a YouTuber too. I want to share my experience, but like backwards. Like I did everything backwards. And I think it might be a good idea because I build an audience to help me build my store.
Well, like, I don't know if you did it backwards because most guys, you work with what you have.
Well, no, I'm talking about like, I don't even know. Like I built a fan base, right? And then I start a store. They're going to support me, which is excellent. And I love them for me. Instead of just starting a store from scratch and not having anybody and having to do all these things, it probably takes a long time. And I get that struggle. But what I was getting with is I think it would be so awesome to have a bunch of 20-year-old girls to tell what to do. And I also think it would be awesome. I could imagine me coming to your store and like, I know you're a control freak, I'm sure, just like I am, but like what could happen could be absolutely amazing. What I could bring to that over there, I think would just go insane crazy, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah. You know, so my girls are the shit. I was very skeptical of that generation. I'm 47. They are smart. They're intelligent. They're beautiful. They're confident. They're aggressive. I am so proud of my staff. I have the best team in comics, hands down. And Comics Elite would not be what it is if not for them. What you could do, yeah, bro, you could come out here and do some lifestyle stuff and show stuff and do a great job. The problem is this: everybody runs into this. You introduce something new to your audience, they've never seen it before. They buy it, and then, hey, once you kind of run the gamut of what there is to show, it's like we have this again.
No, I get it. But what basically what I'm saying is like you and I can only like bounce off each other like this, but like in person, it would be there'd be an excitement.
Yeah.
There'd be an excitement. Like when I go to Coffin Comics and I'm with Brian Polito, we are like back and forth. It is so much fun. And I get we are too, but we're sitting down, we're not active, like being in a room full of comedy. I could just imagine touring your shop and going, you know what I mean?
Bring your ass out to Indiana.
It'll be that this will happen.
Stop being scared of Rona. Bring your ass out here to Indiana and let's do it. Hey, you know what, man? I love you so much.
All right.
You're the bomb. You know what? Like I was saying, like I understand the struggle between being authentic and being fake and struggling to find the middle ground of having YouTube success, right? Do you stay loyal to yourself? If you're super loyal to yourself and who you are, the success is much slower coming. Whereas other channels that are a little more, they're fake. They do stuff just to get view. All their thumbnails are clickbait. All the things they do is let me give you a quick example. There's a channel out there. I won't say any names because I'm on your channel. This channel out there, it's like big shipment back from CGC. How many 9/8s did I get? My response is, who gives a fuck? Do you know how many shipments I open a week? I'm opening 10 to 15 shipments a week between CBCS and CGC, sign books, Blue Label books. How many eights? I don't have time for that. I need to get books to my staff so they can ship them out to our customers. I don't have time to do some big flamboyant video. I call it a who gives a shit video, right? I pre-screened a bunch of comics and sent them to CBCS. How many did I get?
Well, so look, I'm guilty of doing that only because I do that, but I do a lot of things. But look, like I was saying before, whether we care or not, or I do because I do it, that's a specific thing that they do. There are just channels that do unboxings. They'll unbox anything, and they really do well. And there is an audience that just wants to see slab unboxings. So as much as like you don't care because you're so numb to it at this point, being a comic book store and having thousands daily, you're giving away like their piece of tissue paper because you have some, you know what I mean? I understand what you say, and it's not your cup of tea, but there are channels, and it comes back to my point that they do one thing and they do it a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I've told my camera guy, hey, go grab a camera, go on film these guys unboxing these comics, these slabs. Let's get their reaction. And they're all ready to go. They're ready to be posted. I just haven't made them live yet. So we've done a couple of those, but we literally get 10 to 15 shipments a week between those two. And it's like, God, I can make a whole channel of nothing but giant shipments. And they're not just like one little box. I see these guys with one little box on their table. I got a box back, guys. And I'm like, I mean, not to be a snob. I'm not a comic snob, but it's like, bro, like.
Well, that's my point. You're numb to it at that point. Like,
yeah,
a lot of people never even ship to CGC. A lot of people look, dude, when I do a pressing video, it does better than almost all my videos. People want to know about pressing.
Just curious, how's it work?
Yeah, they want to learn. There's a big following out there. But the thing is, dude, I don't have time.
I know there's a bunch out there already, but people ask me all the time, you should do a video about opening a store, about opening an online store, about doing live sales, about how to ship comics, how to do everything. And I'm like, you're like, you know what, I should. But at the same time, it's like, I don't have time to do videos about how to open a comic store because I'm too busy running a comic store. It's like, it's one of those catch-22s, so it's just, it's tough, again, but then again, that's why I started YouTube, because I see these guys, and I've talked to you about this tons of times, Billy. I see these guys doing videos, and I'm going, you're getting thousands of views doing this crap? I do that. To me, that's a pain in the ass job I don't have time to do in my store. I pay someone to do that. That's minion stuff. That's like, hey, minion, go do this, go do that. I need you to do this. I don't even open my own diamond shipments anymore because I have a whole staff that does it. They open, they do inventory, they do look for damages. They're super good at it. They're my smart 20-something employees that do it. But other people, like, God, imagine receiving your first. I'm sure you might do it when you get your first diamond shipment in. First diamond shipment. I can already see the thumbnail, and here's all the damages. How many damage did I get? Like, I could already see videos.
I have to be careful, though. I got to be careful. I'm not going to get my first, if I even get the account, but then I get the account and then I shit all over him. I'm not doing that.
Simon doesn't care, bro. They're too busy.
I think this is a funny question. Why doesn't anyone do PGX? Dude,
they have zero credibility. A 10.0 PGX is a 9.8 everything else. Just saying. It's just true. True. Over the years, they've proven it.
Yeah, they've been in too much.
Yeah. Well, hey,
Too
man,
many problems.
bro, I'm going to duck out, bro. Thanks for having me on for 2 seconds. Thanks for the talk. I love talking with you about stuff, and I didn't yell at you too much. I just wanted to let you know I feel your pain, bro. It's a great topic, by the way, for this video. And it's hard between staying authentic and staying fake. And unfortunately, the fake guys get more views, they get more subs, which means more money. So that's why they become fake.
Well, look, honestly, even at their levels, they're not making any money. Trust me, you don't make money on YouTube unless you're millions of subs. And that wasn't really the point of it. Staying natural. It was more of me telling them what they should do, based on what I'm gonna do and why my growth is slow, and what you should do.
What? Hey, I'll say a number for my channel. We're almost at 1,800 subscribers, which is pretty slow. We just started. We just got monetized about 2 months ago, which means you can start making money on YouTube. It took us 2 months to get monetized. So we had our channel for 2 months. We got monetized after 2 months, which is pretty fast, actually. And then I'm scheduled to make in a 30-day period. Are you ready for this, guys?
Can I guess?
Go ahead.
$30.
$100.
Man, that's good.
We're scheduled to make $100. I've literally spent
thousands just doing it
with the statues and everything else, and the cameras and the setup and paying staff. Tens of at least probably $25,000, and I'm about ready to make $100.
Well, that's what I told you. That's what I tell everybody. Like, don't. Everyone tries to get monetized, and I was telling you before, so they can make money. I'm like, dude, you don't understand yet. You don't understand yet.
No, I just unlocked subscriptions. I'm about to make a subscription for the show, and I got a Patreon that's going to tie into it. So, yeah, we have to have all these other plans to make more money along the way. But again, that takes more staff, that takes more product. If you want to make a good sub, like, what do I do? Okay, so let's say I offer my top 10 picks of the month or something. Comes in a box for a certain, for a certain sub level. You get my top 10 picks and maybe an exclusive set. Well, that's a huge investment. Who's going to manage that? I don't have time to manage that. I'm going to hire another staff. That's an extra so many $100 a week to pay somebody to do that. It's just, guys, keep being fans and don't try selling comics. That's my best advice to people. Don't sell comics.
The reason I'm doing it though is so that I can, I spend so much at the comic book store, and no doubt with you, and it's not a thing of it. It seems to me like if I can get it, and now that I have a store, it benefits me to save a shitload of money. And of course, I'm
because you're growing.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not going to be huge orders. I'm going to be doing what you said, like my picks. I'm not going to buy a bunch of stuff that I don't want. It's going to be my picks, and maybe offer them to you guys, here and there and whatever. But it's the beginning of something. But I have to have it if I want to do, like I said, share it exclusive with you. I get some information from somebody, and they say, yeah, you can do one. Say, I want to bring Sean.
So, Mr. Epoch. Sadly, the true reality is you don't have to do shit to get a diamond account.
Well, you need a business license, and
which costs $100. You don't need to do shit to get a store, to get an account. You don't have to have a store. You don't have to prove you have a website. All you do is provide an EIN, which is a business ID, which is a tax ID from the IRS, which you can make online in literally about 10 minutes. It costs about $100-ish. Maybe it's up to $200 now. And if you send that into Diamond, they will give you a Diamond account. And if you spend $400 a month, which is stupid, you can get a Diamond account. And sadly, that's hurting the industry. It's hurting the industry because, Joe Blow down the street can open up a Diamond account. Him and his buddies can all pitch in together and get comics at a big discount. Or they can take the hottest book of the month. Let's say, Berserker, and what they do is he wants a 1 in 1,000 variant for himself. So he takes all the Berserkers, puts them on some stupid ass Facebook group or on a website for $1 each or $2 each, totally undercutting everybody. Makes no money.
I hate that.
No money on it because he just wants to make this money for himself because he wants a ratio variant. It's the worst thing in the world. And Diamond is fucking everybody by allowing people to have. Lunar's getting better about it, Jay. Lunar's getting much better about it. You have to. They're on the lookout for these buying clubs and for dudes in their garages that just want to save a lot of money from having a big pull list. So
yeah, don't you have to have a retail brick and mortar for Lunar now?
It takes a little more to get a Lunar account, and their minimum is increased, which is fantastic. In my opinion, your minimum should be at least $1,000 a month to have either account. If you can't sell $1,000 worth retail worth of comics a month, then do you even comics, bro? Like you don't even comics. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, dude, I easily spend well over, crazy enough, $1,000 just on my own shit.
Yeah, there's just so many. Diamond.
And that's without selling.
Diamond are just whores at this point, just whoring themselves out to anybody with a business license.
Well, I hope that before they let me in at least first, because I think I need one.
If you sell comics, if you do sell comics, yes.
I do.
If you just, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you sell comics like on your website or on YouTube or whatever, absolutely. If not, then sadly, which I don't think
just for your own.
You're just going to be another collector with a big discount.
Yeah, I get it.
Just saying.
Well, all right.
Hey guys, so I'm gonna Billy have her finish you up your talk with your guys. Thanks for letting me jump on real quick, brother. Love what you're doing for the community. Stay true to yourself. The day you turn into a super fake dude is the day I don't come on as a guest anymore. I don't think that'll ever happen. Can you see Billy with a format like,
hey guys, Billy here again with another top 10 videos. Let's get started.
Well, I do. My intros are a little bit funner now, but I just don't have the schlong, and I hate the schlong.
Oh, I love this schlong on my face. It's the best.
Yes, you do.
I like the schlong in my face. It helps me stay focused on comics.
Yeah, I bet.
All right. Hey, love you guys.
All right, I'll see you Wednesday, man.
Thanks, Bill. You rock, bro.
All right, see ya. All right, you guys, there you go. Sean just came in, took over for a little bit. It's good to see him. And he'll be like, again, you guys, we're gonna, like I told you, we're gonna split up the show and stuff. But yeah, so I mean, again, if it got confused, I wasn't telling you about how it was hard on me. I was just telling you why it is and why it's weird. And advising anybody that wants anything in this to do YouTube, just stick to a couple things, one thing, and just grind. You got to grind. So I got to get back to packing. That's what she said. But I'll show you. I guess I can. Most of you guys have seen the store, but I'll show you what I'm packing. That's what she said. I'll show you what I'm packing. I got to figure out why my computer is running so hot. You can order them from anywhere. I mean, you can go to Comics Elite and pre-order the pre-orders. You can use my code Econ. You get 5% or Econ 5. Eventually, I'll have it too. You can go to Midtown. You can go wherever, but just make sure to order early. And make sure to watch my videos because I'll tell you the fastest. So this, again, is my site. Right now, we've got about 19 left of these. I just launched the Aliens. Some people, we still have some exclusive Alien sets left. I would jump on that. I just got these connecting Tyler Kirkman covers signed with COA. I think it's an awesome deal. Cost me quite a deal to get it done. So here's, I think we still have the Momo, of course, and the Ryan Browns. Here's the Tyler Kirkmans. Here's the pre-order section, just so you can see. Remember, if you do a pre-order, guys, they're not going to come out till you get them. till I get them. So we still have these. I think these the Star Wars are a good purchase, and I'm getting these in the next couple days. And the Ryan Brown thing. I was thinking about making a Ryan Brown pre-order thing where you could get a trade of the Joker and a trade of the Alien in a set. And I think we have like 2 more of these Ultra Mega Virgin Trad Moors. But these are all the pre-orders, and I'll be building on that. They'll be exclusive, of course, that Comics Elite and other stores get. Of course, I can't launch it for a couple days, but I will have them, and I really hope that you guys use me to get pre-orders on your dope-ass variants. As you can see, look at this. No Mo Momo right here. No Mo Momo, 1 in 100. But yeah, this is it. This is my site. There's you guys have all seen this. I mean, most of you probably have already been here. But here's all my comics. I've got signed books. I basically put pretty much all my good stuff. I mean, yeah, I have a lot of good stuff, and I'm really debating if I should put up big keys. But I just don't want to part with them. But these are great variants here and things that I've got over time, exclusives. It's just a cool assortment of a bunch of stuff. And, of course, I'm going to keep adding graded books. I have about 7 shipments at CGC. I cannot believe this next one's not gone yet. First Hellboy. But like all exclusive slabs, it's all labeled well. There's some real specials there. There's some good deals. And yeah, I'm surprised Eddie didn't buy this yet or this. Probably because Eddie already has them. And yeah, a lot of people have been looking at this EGS. This is great. It's really pretty. But all my EGS is sold out except this one, and that's the coolest color label. I don't know. But anyway, that's kind of my store. And is the 1 in 10 is worth the buy? I don't know. Basically, what I do with my pricing, right, on stuff that I own, certain pre-order stuff, I can't go lower than what I'm told. Like if I have stuff from Comics Elite for my own store, we have to do it at the same price. But other stuff that I have, like the Department of Truth 1 in 10, it is number 1, and it is the 1 in 10. I go to eBay, and I go lowest price. And whatever the lowest price is on eBay, I put it on my site because I want to be the lowest price too. Plus, you get 6% off of the code. So, whatever. I mean, I don't know what else to do is give you the best. I mean, try to give you the best. Just trying to offer you cool shit, you know. And I have a lot more stuff to list and not enough time. So, 69 people. Yes. Besides that, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I just wanted to talk a little about YouTube and stuff. And that's it. So we'll see ya. We've got a bunch of videos ready for you guys for the rest of the week, and we'll see you on Wednesday with Murphy. You guys wanted Murphy back, so Murphy's coming back to talk about, I think, Death Rage, the Jamie Tyndall Kickstarter. And you know you guys all love Murphy, so me too. Her color of her new hair makes it pop. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Well, I hope you were entertained for a little bit. I want to watch my Walking Dead. I'm so excited that Walking Dead is back. Oh, by the way, if you do get the Hardly Thin exclusive, you're entered in to win the #1 set. Everyone will get their stuff. Almost everybody's stuff's already shipped out. And once it's all done, I'll do a randomizer and someone will win the #1 set. So that's it. Enough of that. You sickos are sick. I love you.
It's the so-called normal guys who always let you down. Sickos never scare me. At least they're committed.